Hello everyone and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to be continuing with the Ultimate Red Zone, the revamped one. So we are on to stage 43 onwards, which is going to be the Goku Story Edition stages. And here we have one mission for stage 52, which is the end of this batch, which is to complete with a full Vegeta family category team, essentially. So we're going to do just that. I don't foresee any problem really like going forward. So we're going to be running the Vegeta family team, or a version of the Vegeta family team. They include some really cool characters that I wanted to use all together there. So we're running Trunks and Vegeta lead. They're going to give us the 5% attack and defense per turn for everybody, just in general. Daimao Mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is very good with adult Daimao Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. When we get to turn 4 onwards, basically there. And of course, the usual accoutrements to the team, Blue Goku, Vegeta, and etc. So, as always, no support memories, no support items. Let's hop in. Let's see what we got. So, we should be able to blitz through all of this, at the very least there. This is a significantly more powered team than what we used last time, that I can remember. What did I use last time? I actually can't remember. Yeah, that was the last one. Was what was it? Majin Buu Saga, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Majin Buu Saga. Which is going to be what was it? I should forget now. Wait, no. Well, I know it was the Majin Buu Saga edition of the Red Zone. But did I use a Majin Buu Saga team or did I use another team? I think I used another team in general. But yeah, whatever. The cases. At the time of the recording of this video. Ooh! Hold on. It's supposed to be tanky. What's happening over here actually? Hold on. He is a bit tanky. I wasn't actually paying attention to how much damage we were dealing with the boss, but huh? Really? Did the numbers increase for these stages? Yeah, I can't remember the Goku Story Edition being that tanky. I mean, okay, whatever. There. What was my train of thought? I lost my train of thought on the other stuff. There. Oh, that's great. You locked them in slot 1. Oh, brilliant. Oh, is this the one with Great Ape Vegeta and his AoEs? Ooh, that may be a problem for this team. Yeah, not many people here can actually do AoE nonsense. Yeah. We'll just have to see how we go forward. At least we can get stacks. Because of how tanky the bosses are. I don't know. I guess, sorry. At the time of recording this video, the Tamagami's awakenings have dropped. We've already gotten the stream teaser for part 2 and who the units are. Which we kind of already, like... I think we likely confirmed before the celebration that we were going to get a UI Goku Blue Evo tag unit plus a GT tag unit. We just now got like the hardcore facial what they look like. I mean, they look really cool. Yeah, I mean, we're going to get to see more of them on like the 13th or 14th. Yeah? Because right now we already got to see 2 EX super attacks there. Which they showed the Vegeta one and they showed the UI Goku one. UI Goku one looks the superior one, of course. Yeah, his one just looks amazing in general. Not to say that like Vegeta is slacking, because his one is also really good. It's just to say that like, hey, you know what? I would take the UI Goku 10,000%. Also, at the time of recording this video, for anybody who wants to know, I have not pulled any of the units yet. So this may be looking like it's a repeat of GDC again. God help me. Oh, God. Oh, I forgot he fucking sealed. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's fine. We'll be able to clean up this rotation now. Yeah, so like, what should we call it? I've actually been trying to do one mission without having any of the units. Basically, just bringing a friend one. And it's quite hard to actually not do it without the to do it without the unit. Excuse me. But yeah, no, I think so far, in terms of the part one of this anniversary, very light, very chilled there. And I mean, like, again, like, where all the EZAs and all the stuff there for like part 2Ts and stuff like that. Like, now, granted, all the EZAs that we've gotten so far are amazing. They are really cool EZAs. But I think we were expecting much more, just in general, for the celebration for part one. Also, I think there's a little bit of a side effect where the expectation coming in built up from last year's anniversary, which was technically the greatest anniversary the game has ever received. Disregarding the quality of some questionable units there, i.e. the universe rep units. But I think that really played a big hit of a factor coming in with the feeling of how this part one was going to be. And already the controversy surrounding the Dharma characters to begin with, of how people are not really a fan of the Dharma characters to begin with as well. So, yeah, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. As far as I'm concerned, we're not getting a part 3. As far as I'm concerned, yeah. Or at least there's no evidence to suggest we're getting a part 3 anymore. Are we actually okay over here with this Great Vegeta? I don't think he can do damage to us, can he? We don't actually have a full superclass rotation, by the way. That Trunks recall lies on it there. That means that's what we have to keep in mind with this Majin Vegeta. Yeah. You can still get his damage reduction and everything, which is nice. Yeah, but we just have to be wary. Yeah, there we go. He's fine. Cool. I presume this is the end of the fight, so we can just do this. And just do this real quick. And just supercharge everybody this rotation. But yeah, no, so like the anniversary so far, like we need a bit more. Matsu, we need like a couple of things more. I would like more stones personally. Yeah, but to be fair, I think the stones have been sufficient so far. We've gotten a decent amount of stones just in general for like the part 1 stuff and everything, so can't really complain. The thank you tickets are gonna come into effect like in part 2. I don't know if it's gonna be part 2 when it drops, or sometime after part 2 drops. I don't know if I can check. With the items, if anything, if they will come into effect once part 2 drops. Yeah, because I'm not actually sure, or if they've revealed it in the actual flippin' news. Yeah. I should just go check the actual news for the thing, because they definitely mentioned about those thank you tickets when they'll actually come into effect. By the way, that one stage took like 8 minutes, so this is gonna be rough. Or how much time we're gonna be taking in general there. Ginyu Force. Oh, per Ginyu Force. Okay, I was like, huh? You know what? At this point there, I think I'm gonna float off Trunks, because we don't. Since we're floating off Majin Vegeta, we don't want him to land on with the Majin Vegeta. Otherwise, he's gonna lose his guard, which is kind of important for him in general. So let's just do this. Yeah, I think we'll be fine even here. All the slot 1 units are not his over here in slot 1, which is beautiful. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm trying to find out for the tickets if there is anything indicating the tickets there. Yeah, I know the scouter banner is going to change in March, which they've already indicated that. I think I'm going too far back now from where this was. Let me go here. Let me see if there's a specific news banner for it. I don't think so. If anything. Yeah, I don't think there was anything specific. Yeah, because this is the Dokkan special day thing. Special battle. Um, yeah, no, I have no idea. There, I'm gonna presume they're all available once part 2 drops. Excuse me. Yeah, that's when I think it'll be all available. We can still do this. I want to get Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta to the other rotation, I guess. Although, hold on. Maybe. Yeah, I think it'd be easier to float toss Super Saiyan 3 down Vegeta from the other rotation back on here. I'll just float off Mars Vegeta. Let's do that. It's actually better. Because that rotation is gonna need the fusion. Yeah, is there no thing about the tickets? Yeah. Huh. Go figure. Okay. Oh yes, yeah. I think a topic of discussion that's kind of interesting is what Legends is doing. Funny how we play Dokkan and I've been bringing up Legends quite a bit now. Where Legends has recently teased at the end of their World Championship, which was kind of fire, by the way. Go check it out. That we're gonna get a new rarity in the game called Legend Rarity, which I have varying opinions on whether it should exist or not, if anything. I think that all the stuff that the Legend Rarity has should have just been put on the Ultra. Because now I think the Ultra is kind of pointless, other than just getting it for the ink art, excuse me. Because it remains to be seen what this Legend character has. So like my friends and I basically looking at the kit, that is a very powerful kit that the Vegito has, right? It's like an ultra worthy kit, right? He has the highest damage guard in the game. He has really good damage inflicted. Like, it's up there. And he has the really cool ink art combat stuff, right? But then now you look at the Ultra, which has half the drop rate, mind you, half the pull rate of this new legend character there. And just has the ink art with a little bit of an intro. So then it's like, well, what is the point of an Ultra then? And I think what it came down to, what it comes down to at the end is that if the legend character drops and the stat line of this legend character is like equivalent to an Ultra, even if it's like 10 or 20% off, then I think there's no point to summoning an Ultra. I think there's legitimately no point to summoning an Ultra, honestly speaking. And they really need to fix the Ultra shit, anything there, right? I felt that the ink art combat should have been just put into the Ultras moving forward. I don't think it should have been made into a new card, if anything. It just seems so half-pie-ish to me, right? But I mean, regardless of the fact there, because we're just talking aesthetic-wise, if anything, right? Utility-wise, both are really good. You can opt to choose whichever one you want to summon for. And like, interesting enough, I did picture the Resurrection F tag unit was going to be the side-banning unit. I thought it was going to be LF, if anything. So that new Legend Rarity was a surprise, actually. Yeah, so it's fine. Yeah. I think we just have to wait and see how, or rather, when it enters into the game space, how does it affect everybody with pulling it, with pulling the character, excuse me, with doing stuff in general, like all that business. If anything. Oh, this is the full power Frieza red zone. I remember this being quite challenging back then. So how hard the full power Frieza actually hits for. But we should be fine here. At least from my initial assessment. Huh? Oh yes, yeah, no. They also said in the Dokkan live stream, I'm flip-flopping between both games. Yeah, but some characters are gonna get boosted if they. which some Universe Red characters are gonna get boosted, including the STR yellow coin UI sign Goku. The one with 77% dodge chance. So, yeah, quite interesting there. We're gonna get some Universe Rep stuff that was well deserved after a long time. After the shambling that they did in the last anniversary, my god. Oh, they might as well just easy that unit right now. Let's just call it wins or call it quits. Like, I don't know. Why the unit is just what? Like, nobody's just. I love how nobody is talking about those units anymore in this game. They just phased out of existence because the usability is cucked. They're not even good for the events that they are currently designed for, everything, which is kind of the shit. But hopefully Dokkan learns a lesson over there. They could have nailed the anniversary 100% if they just adjusted like 2 things on each of the units there. But I don't know, man. I don't know why they had to do it like that. We should be fine, yeah. We got a lot of damage reduction, yeah. Yeah. We are good. Oh, you're doing this shit now. The locking. That's fine. Let's just do that. Vegeta in the middle will be fine because we are giving him guard by proxy of the adult version of Daimao Vegeta. Anything. At the very least, he'll be fine. Cool. We just gotta probably pop all the active skills of the fucking world once we head into the Freezer stage. Yeah. There's the X Super. I was trying to listen for it as I was looking up stuff. I was like, Jesus. I'm still rolling higher chances of this guy's EX Super than the Diamond Super Saiyan 4. Now, granted, Vegeta has more EX Supers than Diamond Vegeta. So, that comes as no surprise over here. Let's just do this real quick. We shall transform. We shall Giga Charge everybody this turn. That should be enough for all of us over here. And that should be a lot of stats. And then we can just do this. And then that should clean everything up in general. At least for this fight. Yeah, and then we'll do this. I don't actually know how much this Frieza hits for. I know he hits for... He used to hit for like a decent amount. Yeah. I mean, fully built up with Trunks of Vegeta. They're giving support. They're getting support from 2 people. There's the crit. Yeah, it's a crit. 38 million. For a defensive unit, that's fine. What do you think? For what they do, it's just great. It's so nice that like this unit is like they designed it such a way with longevity, like the longevity in mind. It is not a busted unit by any means, but like it can hold his own. Now, granted, don't take it into the Bio Broly fight because they'll get just creamed, everything. But they can do some stuff. They're not going to survive Gammas or Sumax either, if anything, unfortunately. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that this unit cannot survive any of the new 68 million for the Trunks. Just so. There was another one, 40 million. Never mind. It was an 9 million normal crit. It's fine to accept that. But yeah, no, it's kind of interesting that like the most recent events that drop, like the 3 artificial life form stages, they don't whatchamacallit. Man, my brain is not brain there. They just kill you instantly. They are not there for you to have a good time with units that build up necessarily. Oh jeez, yeah. This is a long way to get to the flippin' end, man. With the Goku and Vegeta. With the Goku story edition, excuse me. Do this. What's nice about Diamond Vegeta is that we can leave him here and his support will run multiple turns. So even with like that Super Saiyan 3 mini Vegeta on the other rotation, we can leave him there. It's fine. He doesn't necessarily need to be with this mini with the other Diamond Vegeta. You just you'll lose like a decent amount of links, I guess. As long as he gets to be in slot 1, that's his best. That's where he needs to be. If you catch him out of that, then it's kind of like well, you did. Yeah, Jesu. Yeah, I feel like the flippin' tankiness of the boss or the stats have just jumped up, maybe. Like, a few, like, tiers. A few levels. You know what, this guy's hitting below 20 million. Just, I mean, this is a friend at 55%, I think. That's why. But it's fine. We'll accept any Vegeta. There's EX. There we go. 48. That's how you know he's got this. He's got this turn. Ooh. This guy's gonna build up quite decently on his own. It's nice that he actually gets the stack for like 6 turns, so at the very least, even if you float him off, you retain his defensive stat quite nicely. Nice. Cool. What do we do over here? Guess we'll do this. This seems like the better move. Read the Goku Vegeta on here. Let's go start. Oh yeah, I forgot the minis Safety Damage Vegeta actually gives Scouter for his first turn. The very least you could put him in front of where the flippin' super is. It's kind of what I don't know. I don't say pointless for him. Just technically, you're not gonna put him outside of slot 1. He's for the slot 1, but I guess it's for anybody else on the rotation itself. Like if you want one of them to tank the super, it's for them, I guess. Yeah, but this Goku Vegeta, like, yeah, man, it's just so insane that like the usefulness, utility, and power of this unit there. And their lead is so good. Like the Dawa characters are good, but this guy is just it. If you have him, like me, and didn't pull any of the new Dawa units, then you kind of like okay to do some of the events. What do you think? Okay, this probably ends up with the LR. Well, the fight ends up with the LR Tech, Goku and Gohan, the nuking unit. Never mind, there's a cell here. I don't know about that. Oh, he has a territory. Interesting. We'll save the flippin' actor skill. Oh, but. Are we fully built up? No, we're not fully built up offensively. Nice. So after this turn, we shall be getting the... If we come back around, we'll be getting some support from this time of Vegeta. Multi-turn. There we go. Yeah, you're not an AoE, right? I don't think you are. You are an AoE. Okay. But I can afford the people where can take the AoE. This is brilliant. Yeah, these guys are tanky. What happened? Like, that's just like the stat increase is significant, man. Hold on. I'm just gonna take a sneak peek. I'm not. I'm taking you not looking at spoilers over here because I've done this a long time ago. It's just that I don't remember these guys being this tanky. Just in general. We are on stage 45 now? Yeah. Okay, this does end up with the cell. So it is one fight. It is a two boss fight. What's the stats over here? Yeah, no, okay. The damage they do is very small, but how are they so tanky? Like, what's the thing? Oh, they have damage reduction. Ooh. They have the cell at 65% damage reduction. That's why we're doing so little. Okay. That's fair enough. Let's just nuke with this Vegeta probably. Or let's see if we can. Yeah, even the Vegeta was struggling with that. Okay. Let's sit here. Let's just use Vegeta to do his thing. And Trust can sit over there with the support. Oh, hang on. Trunks, can you take that? This is a full super type rotation. He dodged it. Cool. Yeah. It's fine. I know he can super multiple times at a turn, this boss. Yeah. I can see. Yeah, did the other fight, did the previous fight also have damage reduction? Is that why? Yes. Everyone had damage reduction. What the fuck? That's a bit insane. Oh, the next fight is gonna be horrible. It's gonna be a pain. It's gonna be a sludge, if anything. So this entire Goku story edition has just people with flippant damage reduction. That's what's happening. Well, at least we're not short of damage. We just need to go faster. Yeah, so the next one will probably be Majin Saga then, if this was the Cell Saga. A very odd selection of boss characters to be in this one stage, I must say. I don't know what to say about that. There we go. Yeah. Could have bought like, what is it, 6 more stages during this one. Okay, this is kind of a line. At least this turn is. Oh, -3 key. Boo. I don't like the -3 key. That could give us to full. That's so insane that just that key can get us to full. It's amazing. We should... If I see this Gyakon has damage reduction, but we should be able to do damage here. Right? No, one shot. You know what's... Thinking about this again, because like this is the Babidi's henchmen, right? They were like so underwhelming in Z. Because they introduced him, and then like Goku and Vegeta were just, and Gohan was just mollywhopping them until they got to Dabura. And then they made Gohan like a bitch against Dabura. So it's like, the build up to Babidi was so lackluster and goofy. Which I guess that was maybe the intention. Because like Majin Buu was the goofiest out of all of them, but he was just insanely strong. Went to everybody, and nobody could kill him. That's what is it? What's his fucking name? No, it's not his name anymore. Okay, it's Majin Vegeta, what it is. I have my own Majin Vegeta, sir. How do you feel about that? Matrox is not gonna be guarding, unfortunately. Wait, no, this is an extreme class enemy, right? Yeah, no, so he will have guard. Okay. That actually worked out to our favor now. What do you think? decently enough. You could do nothing to us. So, yeah, maybe. Ooh. Yeah, the Vegeta family team got a lot like defensive mechanics. Power-wise, not as powerful as the Goku family team. Like just cannon power I'm talking about there. Unless you're running like the double tech Daima Vegeta, who can just dish out like a ton of supers within a turn. And if you're proccing EX, you can reach like 100 to 160 million on a super. Oh, come on, Trunks. Oh, come on, Trunks. He failed both. Wow, he failed both. 70% chances. And they hit Vegeta's system. Wow, that's amazing. That's disappointing, Trunks. Oh my god, Trunks. How disappointing. Let Mars Vegeta do his business here. I do wish that they would update the like those animation stuff. Because man, are those arts like old looking. Makes you feel like dated with this game in general. Which like, man, would like the compression stuff that they're doing for like the game, because I know like they compressed like a lot of like the newer assets already to work off like the new method of sprite compression, whatever, and the animations, these animations, right? They actually do better video compression or whatever. So whatchamacallit? It helps a lot with those with people who actually have those types of phones that cannot really take it. If I put Vegeta here, does he need to be slot 3 by any chance? He does. But I feel like he can just do more damage just by himself. Like, yeah, he do said 150%, but like, I do want more cannon fodder right now. I want more cannon damage is what I want. Yeah. So let's actually continue. Right? Yeah, let's use cannon damage over here. So that at the very least I can we could go faster over here. We should be good here. Yeah. I don't even know what's the hang on. Yeah, because like last time Metakura, right? Who was like technically no, he wasn't the last boss that I actually fought. Who was the last boss I fought in the last batch of Red Zones? It would be the one for the Majin Buu Saga event, right? So it would be, if I had to look at it, who was it? It would be, of course, the Kid Buu V thing. Okay? Which technically, I think at that point, I just defeated the STR phase. It's the Kid Buu that sits in the STR phase and does a countdown super. And then you have to kind of play around the countdown super because he was so tanky, he had a lot of health. And then if you survive, you transition to the Int Kid Buu, who counters super unarmed supers, and he builds up attack and defense every time you attack him and stuff like that. So, yeah, 5% attack with each attack received, and there's no cap on that. It's just infinite. Yeah. So he was at 1.7 million. Or at least the SCR Kid Buu was 2.2 million in terms of the super damage, right? So what are you talking about here right now with this Goku Story Edition 1? How much is this Fat Buu? Oh, this Fat Buu's in a slip of health. God damn it. At least the support will be active right now, actually, from Daima Vegeta. We'll do this. We'll do this. Yeah, this Fat Buu is 2.1 million in terms of super. And then the next boss is what? Tech Kid Buu. He does 1.8 million, and then he gains attack with each turn passed. Okay, interesting. Okay. I can see I could get out of control. Waiting. With all this damage waiting. Although I do not appreciate that everybody has like about 65% damage reduction as enemies. This just prolongs the event even further than it should be. At least now I can just cannon this face. Let's cannon it. We shall do this. Then who gives more links? I presume you. Yes, you. So we'll do this. Nice damage. Beautiful damage. So we shall do this then. Waiting. And this turn should look really good for this Goku Vegeta over here. With Gogeta's support buff up, actually. There's a super coming in the slot 1, but we're fine. At least at the start, we should be fine. Ooh, what's nice about this, though, is that, whatchamacallit? None of our super attacks this turn are unarmed super attacks. Yeah. So he cannot, this Kid Buu cannot counter it. Whatever we do. Ooh. 78 million. I will accept that. I will accept that, good sir. Another one for us. 40 million. 51 million. Oh, he does it. Oh, it's the unarmed. Damn it. That's the unarmed. Oh my god. At least he doesn't increase his attack. Oh, we're probably not going to do enough damage here with this Gogeta. Just because of the... Yeah, this Kid Buu is at almost at 70% damage reduction, this boss Kid Buu. Oh no, we can. The crit. It can help us. This is good. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of feels interesting going back and doing these stages again with like the more modern teams, and like seeing like, oh, this is what I struggled with. This is how they're like how long those fights were back then, just because of like the artificial damage reductions and everything there in general, right? Okay, next stage. What is this about? Is this beer? Yeah, this is Beerus. Are you the one that just supers immediately? I think you are. I think you honestly are the one that just supers immediately. You should be fine still. Will you actually tell me what you do? Oh, are you a singular boss? I think you are a singular boss. That or you go into a rage form later on. Yeah, you immediately super. That's your caveat there. And you crit, right? Yeah, you do crit. Okay. That is fair enough. Now, how much damage reduction do you have, good sir? Are you also going to be annoying? Is the question here. Yeah, 64% damage reduction. Just so. Well, I would say you're a straight up fight. You're one of those fights where you're like, this is your shot at the gate and you just do crits. That's your difficulty that I remember. So, that's only... Yeah, that's only for super attack, to be fair. If anything. Which I think you can only super attack in that first slot. Yeah. Ooh, we'll need some crits from our side. Yeah. I'm gonna have to rely on Trunks there to do some damage for us. I wonder if the super attack priority changes. What's the cooldown? 11 attacks. Okay, so it's a large cooldown. Yeah, so no. So he attacks a lot within the turn, so it's by the time you come back around, then yeah, you will get the super attack again, I guess. Oh, this is gonna take quite a bit. 118s and we're still taking this slow. Oh my god. Okay, I guess we'll put you over here then. Because I think I'm gonna need the power of Gogeta eventually when we get back over here. Just mop the floor with this Beerus. I get more orbs. No. I am very unfortunate with orbs over here. No orbs. Yeah, so the supers are gonna be in slot in that like after we attack in slot 1 or slot 2. With the 11 attack cooldown that we got. So I guess I see what it's doing is that it'll slowly move to slot 2 and 3, the super. This is where it should move, depending on how many attacks you get within the turn. Ah, you just dodged it, nice. Yeah, all the Vegeta, funny enough, it's a very strange effect in my account where all the Vegeta units just happen to dodge the appropriate attacks that need to be dodged. And they have like, they don't have dodge in their kit. They have like trade 3 in potential system dodge, 14 in potential system dodge. The most infamous one for me is Grade A Vegeta, the tech one, who was really good when in Easy 8. He used to dodge all the required stuff that I needed to dodge and take the hits that he needed to take. Like, and he only had, what is it, 15% hit potential system dodge. Like, it's actually quite insane what he used to do. Okay, Trunks, I need you to actually super quite a lot over here, please. Need your crit damage. Thank you. You do one more fast. Hit potential system additional super. That's fine. Crits are crits. Did we get super? No, we did. We did in the slot 1 position. Now it'll probably be in slot 2. This is where I could probably use Dao Vegeta's active skill over here and just get through this. Give everybody the key they need for this turn. Do this so that we can get to full. And then we'll do this so that we can get to full. Okay. Yeah, 17 there. Like, it's funny how to see this unit outside of the Damo team. Because the Damo team just juices this guy up to an nth degree. Where he sits at like 23 million super attack stat. Now, that doesn't seem like much for this unit. But remember now, this is a unit with the premium defense mechanic of receiving defense with getting defense with receiving an attack. Or when an attack was received. He has 70% damage reduction, stop 1, and he's getting now guard from this Vegeta. So effectively, he's like one of the most invincible units in the game to exist. I see no problem with the balance of this unit, do you? I see no problem. I actually can't wait to try out the Tamagami units fate thing. Oh, I need to link level them. That's the other flippin' story. Yeah. Although they only will link well with each other. At least that's what I think, right? Because they're all like, I presume they have weird links. This Tamagami characters. Yeah. Ooh. Getting hit over here. We have guard though. Yeah. Meh. Yeah, let me go check the Tamagamis. What are their general link sets? I don't think it's great. Let's see here. Let's see Tamagami number 2. What do you have? Oh, let's just actually transform over here. Vegeta. Let's bomb the Beerus. Okay, we'll do this. Yeah. And of course, there. Okay. So the link set for these Tamagamis. Let me see if I can pull all of them up. Like you, and you. Right? Tamagami number 1. What's your spiel? Infighter, tough as nails, gentleman, shocking speed, loyalty, cold judgment, shining the limit. Anything. Okay, I think all of them. Yes, all of them have the same links. So if you run a full rotation of them, you will have 100% link uptime. Anything. But of course, the exception to Tamagami number 3, you're gonna float him off. There, that's his deal. There. But that's a good pairing though, right? Because Tamagami number 1 and Tamagami number 2. Number 2 could get up to 80% dodge chance. Tamagami number 1 could get up to 80% damage reduction, if I remember correctly. I need to check the number again when I look at it. Let me see over here. 15. 10 over here per down category, so 3. So that's 30%. For the first 4 turns, it gets 20% damage reduction. And he gains an additional, so that's 50% plus another 20% before attacking. So that's 40%, 30%, 70%, 85% damage reduction. So before attacking for the first 4 turns, he has 85% damage reduction. Yeah. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty decent. Let's do this. Might as well do this. This is the Golden Freezer that actually does that countdown super at the end, I think. Oh wait, no. Is this the blue Golden Freezer, the Asia Golden Freezer that starts off really strong in the beginning and then you have to, he gets weaker as you go along. I think that's the fight that we have here. But yeah, so like the Tamagami no one starts at 85% damage reduction before attacking. He loses 20% after he attacks. So he drops up to 65% damage reduction. Then after the 4 turns are up, if anything, he just comes down to 35% damage reduction, if anything. With no guard or whatever, which I guess the idea here is to run Super Saiyan 3 Diamond Vegeta so you can give him guard, at the very least. I think they should have just given these guys like permanent stuff, give them the damage reduction, man. Because when are we gonna get some double units for Tamagamis? Anything? I don't know. It's gonna be another long while till we get Daima characters again. I presume that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Mind you, this guy does stack defense with his EX Super. And then Tamagami number 2, he has, if I had to look at it over here, where is he? There he is. So he has 30% chance to dodge innate there. Gets another 30% per Dharma Kage ally attacking in the same turn, which is kind of nice. So that's already, that's 68. Is the media chance 30 or 20%? It's 30. It's 30%. Right? So he has 60% dodge chance. Then for the first 4 turns, he gets a 20% dodge chance in addition, so that's 80% dodge chance. For slot 2, that's really good. Because all of that activates just innately. He doesn't need to have stuff where he needs to attack first or anything like that. He just has a dodge chance. Yeah. And his EX Super just gives a permanent stacking buff for himself. 30% attack and defense for the battle. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I think Tamagami number 3 is the most disappointing one. Because it's all about like crit chances of everything there. He does get to a very similar, he's like removing the dodge, giving crits, and then he has a little bit of damage reduction. So he has 30% damage reduction, and then his whole spiel is like he get to 100% crit chance. Fate thing. Which is kind of, it doesn't mean much for her, this unit there. And his EX super is not good either. He just infinitely raises attack. So I don't know. AoE shit, don't know if we can handle it. I generally don't know. So how are we dealing over here? I actually don't know. I actually don't know how we're gonna do over here. Let's hope for the best. Anything. Now Vegeta should still be able to be fine. Yeah. Ideally, I would put Majin Vegeta in the front. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We are definitely good. Yeah. Normally, I put Majin Vegeta in the front, so he can take whatever. Because I forget where the flippin' the Golden Frieza super attacks them. But yes, you're supposed to attack him quite a bit to actually debuff him. And you remove, what is it, 5 or 10% each time. But he starts off really high, from what I remember. Oh, we actually died. Wow, okay. Yeah, no, we have to actually be careful then with that fight. Okay. Our first death. Very interesting. Okay, no, we have to actually be careful then. Then let's pay a little bit more attention then. The Fate thing. Rotations were not set up. If he had guard, he'd take that easily. Easy peasy. Yeah. This is that we were not set up yet. Quite yet. Yeah. Yeah. The one unit that I actually haven't used yet on any team, which I'm probably going to make a decent Goku family team that's just centered around like some really good mechanics and stuff like that, is that the free-to-play Goku that we got that has 80% dodge chance. Where is he? He's not on this page that I'm looking at. Maybe here? Yeah, where is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, really good here. Rainbow Orb changing, just innate there. 50% dodge chance innate. Has an additional 11% dodge chance innate as well, so 61% dodge chance. When he's got 12 key or more, he gets another 11%, so he's 72% dodge chance. And then for the first 11 turns, for character's entry turn, he gets an 11% dodge chance, which gets him up to 83% dodge chance. Very, very, very solid unit there. Doesn't have guard, has a little bit of damage reduction, but he's all about that stuff. He has that interesting super mechanic whereby, like, if he procs the EX super, he gets he raises everybody's attack and defense by 11% for 3 turns. So he does give multi-turn support. But I love how his super attack effect just gives him 50% attack and defense for 11 turns. So no, they did it quite well. It's just that I think his stat line is just too low. Yeah. There's a lot of HP, which that's quite kind of interesting. What I've been witnessing now, they're beginning the free-to-play units a lot of HP. Maybe as compensation for running them, because technically the problem with running the free-to-play units is that the HP values are so low, even at 100%, that that your overall team HP becomes low. And since there's no overall defense for the team, the defense for the team is technically your HP bar, if anything, how much you can take as a hit. So I really like the fact that the HP of the units are actually pretty high in general. Okay, when we come back around, we should be good. Because then we'll have the Vegeta support up with the guard and everything. Yeah. It's actually quite nice. Cool. Maybe we should have delayed one of the super attacks so we can come back around here with the support and everything. Yeah. All I need though is Vegeta to do an EX super, please, so I can get 10% defense support. There you go. There's the 10%. Violated them. Two would have been better than one, but one is still good. I will take the one. Okay. We are gonna have to put you slot one. I don't think that's negotiable. I guess we can. You don't cancel dodge, do you? No, you don't. Because like, how many attacks you received? You took one and guarded two. How many do you need to build up? Quite a significant amount, if I do say so myself. There. I think you'll be fine. I think they will be fine in slot one. Let's do this. Oh, well, I mean, we get super immediately. That's brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. We should be fine with the guard. Okay. Still taking damage. Wow. I didn't expect us to hit the roadblock here in the middle of the run. Actually. To be fair, this Gold Freezer was insane back in the day. It's like you had to... Like, you would get one shot by this Golden Freezer if you weren't careful. If you didn't have dodge units or anything like that. Let's actually check what his stats are. To see what he was at the time. 48. There you go. Yeah, 6 million. Yes. Are we fine here? Yeah, we're good because we super attack multiple times. There we go. He does super attack twice within a turn. His cooldown is 2 attacks. There. So, those are the 2 super attacks that occurred. So we should be fine for the rest of the turn. This the run is safe. So to be fair, it's this first turn that's really scary. After this turn, the guy should be fairly mundane. After this point, is he immune to? Yeah, he is immune to attack and defense lower. He just gets the attack and defense low from getting attacked constantly. Yeah, he gets up to minus 60% attack and defense, but he only gets lowered by 3% attack and defense every time he receives an attack. That's any normal, any super attack, whatever. So it takes quite a bit to lower him. But it gets there. He gets there eventually. Okay, we can do this. That actually helps us quite a bit. What's your health there? Okay. Technically, it would be better if we took... What's your health? We'll take this then. And I guess we'll take this then. We should still be fine over here. Does he need to... I think he needs to receive the attack first to get that multiplicative defense buff, right? No, I don't think he does. Yeah. Anything. The trunks at the end should be... Oh, no, we good, we good. Right, those are the 2 super attacks. Okay, we good. We fine. Also, I was a bit skeptical about the trunks at the end because it's not his first turn anymore. He doesn't have 60% damage reduction. He does have guard, but he doesn't have that damage reduction. The Vegeta in the middle would have had to EX super a couple of times. Slowly willing down this Golden Frieza, just so. We are at an hour for this run. My god. Yeah, that damage reduction. Yeah, because this Golden Frieza has 65% damage reduction. Just so. All the feature results like that now. The all the damage reduction. I think so. Yeah, I think all the results. Well, let me see. Let me just skip a little bit further ahead. Yeah, I think all of them are. Yeah. Okay. Now we did like we're in a tanky territory right now, unfortunately. Cool. No weak super. How'd you do it once? Where's the other one, Vegeta? Still lowering the attack and defense of this Golden Frieza. Kind of it's funny. Still being lowered. Now he's done. Now he's fully lowered. Okay. So now we could just obliterate him then. Ooh, I would love to see the Majin Vegeta do his whatchamacallit, super tap, because we're below the health threshold, so it would have activated. But I guess we don't have the time for that. Yeah. We serious business right now. Wow, not even. Okay, that's fair enough then, I guess. Let's do this then. Actually, that's up quite a bit. Vegeta over there. Now we should be all good with defenses and stuff like that. Research is very mundane right now. Nice. There you go. On to probably the next stage that we got over here. We're on 49? I hear 49, right? We were on 48, right? Yes, yeah, we're on 49. So we have technically 4 more stages. Just so we've been going on for quite a bit. So we're probably gonna take. I'm gonna take like 1 hour and 40 minutes in total, probably. Oh my god, the sliverest of health there. Oh, that next stage. Wait, is that the annoying? No, it's not the annoying stage. It's not an annoying one. Because I thought it's the one that. So the next stage is versing a bunch of Universe 6 people. And I thought it's the one where the Kaba was stronger than the hits. I don't know if anybody remembers that specific. I don't know if it was a blue zone or if it was a red zone, where specifically there was the final boss was a hit character, but the guy before him was a green Kaba, a tech Kaba. But the tech Kaba ended up being much more powerful than the hit, or much more of a concerning factor than the hit. So I don't know. What's the attack stats over here? I don't know. It gets up to a decent amount. I can see here. Have to be careful. Yeah, so like this has Botoma and Frost and Hit as the bosses there. Yeah, or the first 2 are a piece of cake. Yeah, this one here has a damage gate, but it's fine. I think we're above the damage gate. Or at least this Vegeta may not be. He's only like 13 million. Oh no, he's still above the damage gate. Damage gate must be small. Yeah, but the hit may be of a concern. Waiting. Because the hit, from the third, if you leave him for like the 3rd turn onwards, you can get up to essentially, what's that? 7 million in terms of an attack stat. Yeah, 7 million, or close to 7 million in terms of a super attack stat. Yeah. It's interesting that we are like here now. And we are approaching numbers of the GDC thing, which I mean they did say that they that for like the red zones in general and stuff like that, they updated the numbers there. I don't know how far back they updated the numbers, but they did. No, it was the Super Battle Road, I think. Yes, they updated the Super Battle Road to reflect the numbers of the GDC, the difficulty of it, not the red zones. So this is just what it was, basically. Nice, Vegeta. Thank you for those EX Supers. I will gladly take those. I will gladly appreciate them. Oh, looks like we're going to carry this over to the next turn. That's fine, actually. The more turns we actually have to build up and stack, the better. Oh, we can attack low. Forgot about that. Oh, brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Motherfucker is not even attacking slot 1. Let's do this then. I need the Vegeta and Trunks to build up. They need to. Yeah, since the Vegeta in slot 1, he shouldn't be getting his multiple super attacks. Get the one, I think. You won't get the other one. Never mind, he gets the other one. Never mind. The time that I don't want him to fucking multi-super that he does. Why did I even bother giving him key? Because these guys are just gonna finish it then. Oh, maybe. No. Maybe not. There's no crit. Because they right now they have their entire passive for like at least the first 3 turns or something. If I remember correctly. Don't you dare crit. Need y'all to build up. Come with your shit, Trunks and Vegeta. Oh my fucking god, they did all the supers in the fucking one. They can't even do these supers in slot 1. What do you mean? What do you mean, game? That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. Alright. Okay. We'll do this. Almost to turn 4. We'll do this. Brilliant. Cool. Ah, he stuns us. Okay, that's the issue. We made... The problem is now Trunks and Vegeta have not build up, so we're gonna prematurely go into the hit fight with no build up. Or at least we need time now in this first fight to actually build up, otherwise we're gonna get cakewalked. Oh! Oh, Vegeta! Wow! No supers. I mean, it's fine. I'll take it. Gives us time to build up. I think he listened to me. I think he actually paid attention a little bit in school. He's like, nah, fam. I see you ain't building up. I got you, fam. I'll build up. I'll let you build up. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if they get stunned. I just need them to receive the attacks to build up. Is the thing. There we go. Beautiful. Excellent. So they need like what, 2 more attacks to fully build up? At least that's what I think. Cool. You can get a couple of supers in. We're probably gonna pop the Vegeta after skill immediately once we get into the hit fight there. Because we need to damage race that hit. Is what I think needs to happen. Don't you leave this guy on the silver belt. Thank you. My god. Come here with your shit. Okay. Beautiful. The one time we actually have all the physical people on here. Beautiful. Let's do this. Oh my god. That's a lot of defense. Oh my god. Oh lord, no. Please help me. Please help us. Yeah, guard doesn't really matter. You already had guard. Okay, that's fine. At least hit doesn't stun. Just attack lows. Now, here's the problem. Here's the actual problem. Yeah. This guy technically has better defensive capabilities than the Trunks of Vegeta on the other rotation. So, what does that mean? Are we cooked? I don't know. By the way, this hit, I think guarantees hits. There's no dodging. Yeah, you cannot dodge. So we are going to change the Goku and Vegeta next turn to the Vegeta side. Probably is what we're going to do. Ooh, Vegeta. I need your EX Supers, man. Because I don't know about that next turn, man. Next turn seems like a danger zone. I need to... Maybe I should... I forget, the Vegeta side of the Blue Goku Vegeta. Does he give defense support as well? Or is he just purely offensive support for future class allies? I need to check his active skill. Because the Goku just gives himself guaranteed dodge. Well, which I guess I could use, actually. I'm being stupid here. But now the Trunks and Vegeta... I just need to check the condition about their guarding and stuff like that. Maybe I can put them in slot 2 then? Yeah, I could probably put them in slot 2 then. But it'll be, I think it'll be safer that way. Ooh, nice chunks. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Cool. You know what? We'll probably use the Goku one. Yeah, wait, hold on. So he raises the attack by 300% and gives himself, oh, it gives it themselves a permanent... Yeah, permanent 20% attack and defense and dodge capabilities. What about your... Trunks, sorry, Vegeta. Do you give support? 50% attack and defense support for future Saga character areas plus additional 10% for those also belong to bottom players for 4 turns. I don't know how massive that thing is going to be, technically. You know what? Let's go for it there. I think we would rather go for the damage rather than the dodge capabilities there. Because I think Trunks and Vegeta can be fine with the support up there. So let's do this. That will deal a ton of damage by itself. Right, now I can actually put them in slot 1, like that. 1.6. Yeah. Brilliant. Do this, we'll heal up a little bit. Do this a little bit. Now we should take like 700k right now. No way. 73k. Okay, good. Their stacking will also help us actually. The 5% in attack and defense in battle. But Vegeta in the middle should be a monster now, with him just super attacking. Ooh. 55 million. There we go. Hey, 6 million. Beautiful. Next turn we'll pop Gogeta and then the entire rotation should be supercharged. We should be able to finish it next turn. But the next turn is the 3rd turn for hit. So we're gonna have to be very, very careful with how we tread there. We have to tread there very carefully. Ooh, the rare additional super. Wow, the hit potential one. Because I forgot his 12 key modifier is the same as his 80 key, if I remember correctly. I think it is the same. Yes, Gogeta, come out. Your time to shine now. Go, yeah. Right, and then you know what's nice is that Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta can get some of his defense. Right now it's a 900k. So this should give him some of his defense. Oh, that would have been nice to see. Actually, no, it doesn't give him any defense. I forgot about that. Yeah, slap one. Still fine. Man is king. Man is king. Man is the king under the sun. There should be nothing. Nice. Hit was too scared. Oh, 37 million. Wow, almost 40 million with this guy. Oh my god. Look at him go. If he had the full Dharma team, that would be insane. Hey, there we go. Two more. What is it? 2 more stages left now? Or 3 more stages? I can't count, by the way. No, 3 more stages left there. We're almost there. It is a long ways away. Yeah, no, we're gonna probably reach 2 hours with this thing. My god. Who's this? Goku Black? Which one is this? Actually, can't remember which one this is. Or which fight this is, rather, I should say. Repeat the sentence. Here we go. Spot will be nice. Good, thank you for supering him. Do you stun? I wouldn't like you to stun, please, or seal. Okay, good. That means Vijay can get his multi-turn defense. It's actually kind of critical that he does get his multi-turn defense from his super, because it makes it just that much tankier on the proceeding rotation. Nice, there you go. Man, what a glow up this guy had. I'm so happy this guy had the glow up. Cool. Nice, CX Super. Thank you. I will take that. Not EX Super? Ooh, brilliant. That's the 20% defense right there just for us. Just for us. Give us another one. Ooh. Damn it. We could have gotten one more. That would have been so fire. 30% floating defense support. That would have been so insane. Okay, try to not get the super here. Unfortunately. Now, where are we? Okay, we are. Okay. Get this. We'll do this. That's still enough key for Majin Vegeta. Nah, he should be fine. Oh yeah, the Zamasu does dodge. As I said it, he fucking dodges. Brilliant. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Are you kidding me? Or are you gonna be annoying, Zamasu? Are you gonna be like OG Legends Road Goku? Is that what you're gonna be like? No, I don't think so. Still tanky. With the damage reduction, I guess. But what does this fight devolve into? Does it devolve into like a Rose fight? Or does it evolve into like me fighting Rose and Zamasu together? Like one of those fights. Okay. That is fine. There's a small time to stack with some people. Let's do this. Let's do this. And there we go. That should be it for this turn. Unless this motherfucker wants to decide to dodge infinitely now. Become UI. Oh my god. Don't you dare be this to me. Had enough of your shit, Zamasu. Come on. Okay. Now, can we have multi-turn defense support up right now? Actually. EX? Nah. No EX. No EX supers. EX? No EX. He dodged the flippant thing. Yeah, no defense support, unfortunately. Instead of the floating one where he gives it, what is it, 20% for 2 turns for Vegeta family. That still is a up. Instead, we could have gotten more from the Super, EX Super. Okay, on to the next fight, whatever this is going to be. Okay, what are we dealing with over here? I don't remember this fight genuinely. Like, I genuinely don't remember this fight. Like, what is here? Oh, you get a attack buff when you're low. Oh. Okay. I don't know how much you hit for though. That's the problem. We shall tread with some caution. I don't know how much caution is needed, but we'll tread with some caution. When we come back over here, we'll use the Gogeta active skill, I guess. Okay, what's the super attack stat over here? You dodged. Thank you. Thank you. I accept that. I will take that win. Let me pull them up. What's the cooldown? Oh god, they actually have a long present description over here. Oh, the super attack changes based on the HP that they have. Is that what I'm reading over here? Yeah, there's 2 different types of super attacks they can do. One is that can raise their own defense. The other one, which is raises their own attack. Each above 4.2 million. Yeah. And the different HP thresholds gives a percentage of the attack happening, I guess. Is what this is. Is what I'm reading over here. I don't know if this is true or not. No. You, Vegeta, should still be fine. You still have guard up. What do you think? You should be able to attack him with raw defense numbers. Next time we will pop the Vegeta active skill and then see if we can actually do some decent amount of damage to this boss here. This is an AGL boss, so we will have automatic type effectiveness. Trunks. There's a problem here. Yeah, he hasn't actually gotten the chance to multi-super that first time that he was around. This is his first time doing the supers. Oh my god, Trunks. Give me one more compensation, please. Oh, please don't get supered. I would hate it to be that case. I don't know how the supers work on this thing. Okay. Woo! Okay, that's good. Let's pop this then. Please deal some decent damage. No crit, it's fine. Oh, that's unfortunate. That we're not gonna get hit first. Look at that. Yeah, well, we didn't do that much damage, but hey, it's fine. Let's do this. Let's do this. And then let's do this. Oh my god, he healed for so much. Yeah, like that. Okay. Let's see the problem. Can we even beat the damage, like the healing that this guy gets? Just in general. I'm not even sure. Okay, Vegeta, let's see your showing here. How much can you do? $56K? 56 million, excuse me. Not 56K. God, it'll do nothing if that was the case. I need your crits, Vegeta. I need your passive to work. Oh wow, okay. That's a bit disappointing. So then what do I do next turn? I guess Gogeta? And then nuke with like blue Vegeta? That's what I do? Ooh, additional super. I will take that additional super. That's very good. Very good for us. That's excellent. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, Vegeta, pop your thing. So at the very least, Vegeta trucks in the front can actually tank whatever is there. Because now, I don't know if we are below 40% HP with Goku Black and Zamasu. I am going to presume we are, if anything. Let's hit this. We're definitely below 40% HP now. So Vegeta Trucks actually got like a lot of support this turn. They're 2.6 million defense. Okay. We should be able. Well, the healing though. Is the healing? There is healing. Okay. So I think the heal is gonna mitigate the damage that we're gonna do right here. Okay, heal 1 health bar. But now they're below the health threshold, I think. Okay, now we're good. We are fine. 55 million for them. Yeah, they are well just to juice this turn with the Gogeta and the Vegeta active skill. That means that SCR Vegeta is probably going to hit like a Juggernaut now as well. In this turn. Nice chunks of Vegeta showing up over here. Dealing damage that nobody could ever. 85 million. I will take it. I will take 85 million. Guarantee crits, right? Yes, thank you. I just need to do all the supers in the world now, please. All the supers. All of them. Nice. 60 million. Is that all the supers you could do, or can you do one more actually for me? No, I think that's it. Yeah, because then I think you'll have to go with the hidden potential system at that point. I only have them at 55%. I think I have them at 55%. I didn't put 80 for the Goku banner from the Dama Goku banner, the celebration. Okay. Okay, we should survive the next turn, then, is what it seems like. If you do 2 more crit supers, I think we're good. Yeah, one more. Ooh, yeah, I think we won that. Nice, okay. Right, we avoided the 1 more turn with this Goku Black and Zamasu thing. Which that was a fight in itself, if I remember correctly. At least this fight you can dodge. Yeah. You can handle some things with this fight. But we're getting closer now to that final stage. We get a tentative to continue. Now what's here? What's here with this one? What we got? Oh, is this the Jiren fight? I think this is the Jiren fight. Oh my god. Okay. What we got over here? Vegeta and Trunks are gonna come on this rotation, yeah. So I'm gonna float off Diamond Vegeta so we can go over there with the Super Saiyan 3 Diamond Vegeta, the mini one. So we'll let him hold up slot 1. He actually will get that. He actually is. This Majin Vegeta, I think, is not talked about that much, right? Because come on, look at it. Hey, he gets all of that damage reduction, waiting there if you have the key levels. he gets that defense, the previous defense mechanic, thing, and he gets support, if anything, right? So like that's just so good, anything. Okay. Now I remember this fight has a lot of like phases with it. Like you go through like Kefla or something, and then you go through like the LR Jiren, the Asia LR Jiren, not the tech one. With like I don't know if you go to the standby mode, but I know you get to the full power mode. I think that the Jiren, yeah, I don't think he could dodge that Jiren. And I think he crits as well, if I remember correctly. This was these results were around the time where like they started giving like bosses like critting again for like super attacks and stuff like that. And they lock and then they added disable evasion and stuff like that. So you have to get around with using, you have to get over using UI Goku essentially, because UI Goku couldn't be used. Cool. There we go. Oh, this is Bagamo who raises attack and defense. I guess so. Maybe pull up this fight actually. Let's see. What do we got over here? Oh yeah, Bagamo. Yeah, gets up to 1,000% attack and defense. Okay, so it's like the OG Ize Bagamo. Which let's actually open that discussion up there and let's talk about that side banner Ize that technically was at the level of a Dokkan Fist. What were they thinking with that unit, man? That unit was so good. For anybody who doesn't know, around the time when they did the Resurrection F EZAs of anything, for like the stacking Goku and the stacking Vegeta, the Tech Vegeta, Blue Vegeta, and the physical Blue Goku, they also EZA'd alongside them that physical Bagamo, I believe. Yeah. I could be conflated to where she got EZA'd from, but like that's what I remember. He EZA'd with 2 other people. But when he got his stuff, man, oh man, if you built up with him, he hit Dokkan Fest numbers, and he tanked like a Dokkan Fest number. But he was so good for what he was at the time, man. And you would run him. He's a viable unit to run on like Universal Rep. I think they misjudged the multiplier of him with his stats in general. They kind of misread they misread the room with that. Definitely. Like 100%. Okay. Right, on to the next fight. Who do we have? Is it Cauliflower? No, it's Kefla. Okay. So we'll switch tack now. Do this. Thankfully, the person is tech, so we can actually work around it somehow. Now, what's her cooldown? Oh, immediate. No, it's not immediate. It's 10. 10 attacks. Okay, we'll let Vegeta and Trunks stack up here a little bit for us. Okay, I feel like we're making more progress here than the previous fights though. Although to be fair, I still think that this is the Jiren fight and Jiren's at the end. So he is probably going to be tanky. He's probably going to have like a jump in health. Yeah. There's a lot of the problems right now with these characters, right? Is that they have the damage reduction, but they don't have the health. Like this Kefla doesn't have the health, it seems like. Yeah. But I bet you the Jiren over here has health. I actually slipped the fight open. Let me see. Yeah, you jump up from 160k, 160 what is that? Million health to 350 million health. Okay. Oh wow, and the attack set just jumps up. Okay. That's actually kind of insane. We should be fine. Yeah. I don't see it for us encountering a hard problem yet. Yet. Keyword yet. Okay. We do this with Vegeta. Now our guard support should be up. Well and good. There we go. You haven't supered yet, Kefla, have you? I haven't seen you supered yet. Or if you have, you've supered the wrong person then. Yeah, well, I don't think you're gonna get a chance anymore. Oh shit, hold on. I just saw what this Jin fight is. Okay. Are we okay with this fight then? I don't know. We have to go to Gogeta immediately, or do we have to switch to... I think we have to switch to Goku. That's what has to happen. Because I just saw what this Jin does. He's an AoE. But is it an AoE normal or AoE super? I don't know. No. That's the AoE normal, right? Okay, no. I think we're still good. The AoE normal seems to be fine. Everything. Okay. Oh, of course he puts the fucking Trunks of Vegeta over there. Of course he does. We'll do this then with the Goku. We can still dodge over here, so I can put the Goku over there and we will be fine. The Trunks of Vegeta, as long as they don't get supered, then I think we'll be fine over there as well. I do want a lot of damage to come out of this turn, actually. So let's just hope that we get the damage. Thank you, Goku. Doing God's work over there. This is another unit that is also above 80% dodge chance. That who should technically not fail in many circumstances. I forgot, does he have crit in his passive? I don't think he does. Yeah, I don't think he has crit in his passive. He has additionals. Cool. That's a decent amount of defense. That's actually nice if Vegeta Trust got the attack, because that means they got the attack buff. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make, but hey, it's fine. This Jiren does not multiple super within a turn. He does multiple AoEs within a turn, which you can see over there, but he should still be fine. Cool, but the amount of shit that we're doing right now. Also, he does do locking, which that disrupts our rotations. Which is the concerning problem over here. Yeah, come on, Trunks. Do the damage. Another one? Nice, beautiful. That's 120% defense for 6 turns. Next turn we are well off. Oh, maybe not. Well, the guard support will still be active, which is nice. So we can put him there, at the very least. We just have to be much more careful now, I guess, going forward. Yeah, so for 3 turns, we'll have the guard support active there. You don't crit yet, so you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. You just get sealed. Which is not that bad entirely, because this Vegeta technically is not supposed to deal damage. He'll help, but not that much. He does lose his defense stacks for the multi-turn defense stacks, which is kind of unfortunate. Now, I wonder, the problem now is that next turn, if he locks people in certain positions, there's going to be, I don't know, going to be a problem. Okay, we're good so far. 17 million, just so. That's super low for you, Vegeta. To be fair, you are linked up with Majin Vegeta. Well, no, not fair. You should have some of the royal links up, actually. EX Supers. Yeah, come on. EX Supers. Get up to the number that you should be getting up to. Oh, is your 50% crit now active for this turn? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. The motherfucker decided to do a norm at the wrong flippin' time. Oh lord. Help us. Okay. Who and where and what? Okay. We are gonna float off. Yeah, we're gonna float off Trunks of Vegeta while we can. They think. I'm gonna leave Goku there in slot 1. Because I actually want to stack up with offensively with the Age of Vegeta a bit more, so that we can actually have more power going into Gogeta. We do have the Dokkan attack coming up, actually, mind you. Thank you, Goku. A lot of the AoEs have stopped now. I guess the cooldown has overlapped. But how many attacks need to be required for the AoEs? This is not even the final stage. There. Hopefully we don't fail here, because it took us long to actually get here. Now, 27 million, nice for this. Oh my god, Vegeta, you cannot be doing that to me now. Yeah, you should be well off then. Gogeta should actually be quite decent there for his transformation. Oh, you could have made up your time, Vegeta. You could have made it up. Yeah, at least Chunks of Vegeta will still contribute over here, because they'll give, they will do their 5% attack and defense raise for everybody. But now here's the question. What's gonna happen now? Because there's gonna be crits coming. We don't have guard. We do not have guard. Oh no, we do. We do have guard. I'm sorry. I'm being stupid here. We do have rear guard. But the Trunks does not have guard. Fuck. Well, let's pray. Let's absolutely pray. We're praying to high heaven right now that we survive. Please super attack the fucking Vegeta. Oh my god, please. Super attack cooldown is 8. So 8 attacks. Lot of health. Yeah, we're gonna have to start popping shit, man. We need to make it to the next turn. If we make it to the next turn, that turn is just gonna be supercharged to godly hell, actually. Now that I think about it. Oh god, no. Please, no. Not the fucking Trunks. He doesn't have guard. You could possibly do it to Majin Vegeta. I think he can survive it. Okay, good. Right. Okay, we passed the worst now. Technically. Okay. That was technically not 8 attacks at a turn. Right, okay, now. Cannon fire now. Now. Cannon fire, like, everything. Do you get more links with Vegeta? There's the super, cheeky super. I think you do. Is that more links? It's the same amount of links. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's do this. We got Gogeta. There's Gogeta is going slot 1 for that super. Oh, beautiful. Excellent. Then we're going to pop Vegeta at the end over here. He's going to do his attack. Beautiful. That's going to buff everybody over there. And then now Vegeta over here. Gonna pop his shit. Come on, now Vegeta. Come on. Okay. Gogeta, you should be fine for slot 1. But we should be able to finish over here. There should be no reason why we don't finish over here in any particular reason. For any particular reason. Dokkan attack. Yes, we do. I will take the Dokkan attack. How much is Gogeta at right now? 45 million. I'll take it. We're getting the Super Saiyan links from the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, which is nice. So technically now, if the Jiren had to super attack, he'll be at like... The problem is I don't know what the crit multiplier is. So let's assume it's 3 times rather than 2. So he'll be at 6.6 million, the super. So we are well covered over here. Nice, nice, nice. We'll accept those. Imagine, I wish they for Gogeta's actor skill, it also gave him the actual actor skill buff. Because I can understand how broken it is, but man, imagine he gave himself the buff as well. Here's the crit. 64 million. There we go. Come on, clean up Vegeta's. Decrease from all of y'all. Need y'all to clean up the thing. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. Another one. I mean, another super. Ah, it's fine. You don't need. Didn't need the super. Okay. Narrowly avoided a catastrophe over there with that Jiren. Whew. That definitely is a fight that is frustrating because the phase before that is no dodging phase. So you couldn't necessarily bring UI Goku unless you want to force revive. Yeah. Okay. Now on to the final stage. After 1 hour and 50 minutes, we are here at stage 52. My fucking god. I don't know what this fight is. Hold on, let me just see. Let me just pull this up. Oh, this is a singular boss fight. This is interesting. Oh, this is the Vegeta that massively lowers defense. I remember this. Hello, sir. How are you? I get none. Okay. Let's go then. Do this, of course. Yeah, so this is just a straight up fight, if anything. He does have a damage gate. He does randomly change key spheres, which is to our advantage, I think, maybe. Because I think it works to the same effect as like if we had a person that only changed key spheres. Let's do that. But the point with this guy is that he increases his attack by 5% with each attack received. That's how it works. But he massively lowers defense for 1 turn. He lowers our defense by 100%. So when you build him up to the final level, then his super means something. Yeah, of course. It does also greatly lower our attack, I think, as well. Yeah, it does. Okay. So it does both. I don't know why they gave him both. He has 1.2 billion health. So he is technically the strongest that we're gonna have right now. What do you think? Yeah, so 300%. of the attack that he has. So he will be at 4.4 million is what his super will be at. That doesn't seem much, but the problem with him is that he massively lowers defense. He lowers our defense by 100%. That's the caveat. So if you have people who depend on like a defense stat, it's Fuba, if anything. The cooldown is 0, so that means he will attack immediately. The super attack. So yeah. He can do about 10 attacks within a turn. Okay. Trunks has been very instrumental to our progress actually, because there's been a lot of strong int enemies, which he can just shred through. Baiting. Not like that, of course, but when he does these like that, when he does supers. Yeah. When he's actually doing something tangible. Okay, we'll do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I want to get everybody at max key, just do maximum damage here. Yeah, you won't be able to even hurt. You won't be able to hurt us here, even with your massively lower defense there. It is going to affect us for this one turn. Thankfully, it's only for one turn. Because God hell. Oh wait, no, hold on. I am so sorry. I read this wrong. There. He just massively raises his own defense for one turn. Okay. It's not massively lower our defense. I keep forgetting it. Because there is a Vegeta enemy in one of these red zones or the blue zones that lowers your defense by a ton. And that's how he gets around with the damage barrier. But yeah, does 300%, then shouldn't be that scary then. Waiting if you build him up all the way. The point is that he has a lot of health to get through. As you can see. If he was healing, this would almost be impossible for me then. Nah, you see here, because we're hitting the damage gate that he has. Wow, no additional supers. Wow, all those rolls failed. What a lucky day I have. How lucky am I? Oh my god, this is gonna be like another 20 minutes. Oh my god, this is another 20 minutes of fighting. What the fuck? Oh no. Yeah, I can see doing it with the Vegeta family team. Oh my god. I see the problem. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Nice, thank you, Vegeta Trunks. At least with them, what they're gonna help us with this fight is that they're gonna scale up the rest of our team so that they'll at least compete with those Vegeta stats there as we move forward, of course. Yeah. So that's gonna be beautiful for us. So we're almost at the second health bar. Almost there. We can almost see it. We can almost taste it. Oh, almost? Oh, we're almost there. Almost made a choice of Vegeta. As we got people here that's stacking. What's nice about this fight is that the cooldown is 0. So the super tech is guaranteed to be in slot 1. And we have slot 1 people who can take it. Yeah, at the very least. I don't know how many attacks we've done. That's one of the things that I actually want, that my friend and I have been wanting for a very long time, is to see how many times the same way how we can see our characters, how many times they received a normal, how many times they guarded. I want to see that on the enemy so that we can align passives, we can see how much have they built up and stuff like that. Because otherwise we're just guessing, yeah, which is very hard to do. Do this. We are at turn 4, so that means our guard support is going to be active over here now. If anything. Trunks, you are gonna shred first, which is gonna be beautiful. Even this Vegeta team over here, there's kind of like support running around seldomly. Yeah, it's like seldomly running around in this team. Like a mini version of the Daimao team. The Daimao team is just drenched with support. Yeah, which is how its units can actually compete. Yeah. But yeah, you can see like we got lowered by 100% attack there. We'll be hitting much higher with this Daimao Vegeta in particular. Thankfully, it's hitting the person that doesn't need to necessarily do the damage. This is the other Daimao Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta that needs to do the damage. And the Trunks, I guess. The problem is that this is an it boss, so the tech Daimao Vegeta is gonna have a problem if he does the crit. Like, see here, he's not gonna do damage here. Unless he crits. Yeah, man's not critting. Man's not EX souping either. Hold on, I need you to. There it is, beautiful. Got it. Man, got it. Just another one? Not an EX super, I mean. Sorry, I forgot to annotate it. I forgot to annotate the requirements, sir. Oh, really? Really? Vegeta's dropping the ball right now for this last fight. Come on, man. Trunks, pick up the slack a little bit here. Come on. Do your crits. Do your beautiful crits. Beautiful crits. The unfortunate about this Trunks is that his ceiling cannot go any higher than this. Because he's just... he has defense raises on his super attack. Hit potential system? No, that's fine. That's fine, Trunks. Now, what do we have over here? Can we go Gogeta? Yes, we can. Yeah, I think it's time, Gogeta. Let's just go. Let's go as fast as we can. Cool. Let's do this. There we go, and then we'll do this with Vegeta. Get him to powerhouse this. Nice, that's beautiful. Then we'll put him in slot 2 now. There we go. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And of course, Gogeta can get all those juicy rainbow key spheres at the beginning over there. We should still be fine. We should be well off right now. We got double support here from the active skills. Yeah, never mind that the attack will be lowered. They are a defensive unit, so it's fine. Still 53 million with the active skill support. So they will probably gonna hit higher, like 60 million maybe. I don't know. I don't know how the attack lower works in that aspect. Yeah. Because I feel like this is where they'll be hitting around once we pop all of these active skills this turn. Like this specific rotation. Oh, almost 100 million with them. 90 million. I'll accept that though. 60 million? Good. They're probably going to get up to 65 million then now. About 65, 64 million. Yeah. Oh, we're lowering defense. I forgot about that. Okay, we can lower defense. That probably would have helped us a little bit, knowing that. Okay. We still have Daimao Vegeta's active skills. Well, both of the active skills on the next turn, I think we still have. So we can just pop them immediately once we get there. Nice. One more super from Gogeta. Beautiful. At 41 million. It's so interesting right now that 50 million for 40 million is the standard now. That it is the norm. And this guy reaches that number. That's his ceiling. Anything. Well, his ceiling could be anything that he wants to. It's a stacking unit. Okay. Yeah, let's pop the active skills right now. The Vegeta, can you crit? Yes, you can. This is the turn where your crit is active there. I would remember it at the very least. And you should also be critting because the crit support is up. There you go, 100%. Good, good, good. Yeah, because this Vegeta, at the very least, like how his crit passive works is that if you read carefully, it says here, every time the character performs 3 or more attacks in battle, all allies transfer for a critical plus 50% within the character's next attacking turn. Up to 50% within the turn. So that means if this turn he performed 3 attacks, 3 or more attacks in battle, then the next turn the crit will activate. Yeah. That's how it kind of works. But then the way that it kind of works, because of what how Cool works as well, because he's a free-to-play unit that has a very similar mechanic, is that for the turn you have the crit bonus, you cannot re-trigger it for the next turn. It has to dissipate, unfortunately. Which is the sad part about this man's passive. There, you cannot constantly re-trigger it. Yeah. Now, mind you, if you use a double leader Vegeta, you can have each one of them once active on opposing rotations. Yeah. If you keep them in slot 2. Like one in slot 2 for one rotation, one in slot 2 for another rotation. They will constantly activate each other's turns for crit support. That's the intended way to use it. At the very least from what I can perceive. Yeah. So, yeah. But if using one of them, unfortunately, it's not going to work. There's a good support there. Which is kind of at the disadvantage of the Dama Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because he wants that crit chance, so that he can trigger his EX Super with anything. Almost there. Almost there. Can taste the freedom now. Is this Vegeta finished stacking right now with his attack? No, he's not. He's still got like a bit more attack that he needs to build up. He only gets 5% attack with each attack received, so I don't know where he's sitting right now. There's the crits. Even the Majin Vegeta will crit at the end there. Well, we hope he'll crit. I hope I get EX Supers, yeah. Oh, we did fail the crit chance there. There's EX Super. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, maybe. I don't know if he can finish it off, actually. No, I don't think he can finish it off with a crit. Yeah, no, we can't. We have one more turn then. It's fine. It's fine if we have the one more turn. Oh, we can do that! I forgot about that. I don't think it's gonna kill, but at the very least we get some defense support this turn. Oh, come on, even with a crit. Are you flipping kidding me? I mean, there is the defense support there, if anything. Okay. We do have all the links active, so, okay. Well, that's gonna be that fight done then, if anything. With the Trunk support, with the support. I think the Blue Vegeta support is also still active there. This is 4 turns, right? There you go. Yeah, they had 40 million. There you go. Beautiful. There we go. Oh my lord. There we go. We finally done. We are at 2 hours and 5 minutes to do the Goku of the Goku Story Edition Red Zone batch of stages and complete the mission for the Vegeta Family category team, which is this team, which is without using, which is me not having the Dama Vegeta on my team. This is a team we could use if anything that works perfectly well. Now I fear when I have to jump onto the Vegeta Story Edition because, oh god, that's after this and it's probably way worse than this in terms of length than this Goku one. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and as always, I shall catch y'all next time. Peace.